Spiders have been spinning webs for millions of years, but the material they use, spider silk, continues to astound scientists with its remarkable properties. What makes spider silk one of the strongest natural materials on Earth, yet incredibly light and elastic? In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the biology, chemistry, and engineering behind spider silk, exploring what makes it so unique, how it's produced, and how scientists are working to replicate its strength and versatility for modern use. At its core, spider silk is made of proteins. These proteins, known as spideroins, are responsible for its impressive properties. Inside a spider's body, silk is stored in specialized glands located near the abdomen, called spinnerets. These spinnerets release liquid silk proteins through tiny spigots. As the liquid silk exits the spinnerets, it rapidly solidifies into the fibers we recognize as spider silk. This transformation happens through a combination of chemical and mechanical processes. When the liquid proteins encounter air, they undergo a change in their molecular structure, hardening into solid fibers. The result is an incredibly lightweight, yet strong material. The key to understanding the strength of spider silk lies in its molecular structure. Spider silk is a composite material, meaning it combines different structures to produce its unique combination of strength and flexibility. The silk's proteins form long chains of amino acids that are arranged into two primary regions, crystalline and amorphous. The crystalline regions of the silk are packed tightly in an organized structure, much like the core of a rope, providing the silk with rigidity and strength. The amorphous regions are more flexible and disorganized, which allows the silk to stretch and absorb energy without breaking. The crystalline regions contain structures known as beta sheets, which are aligned and interconnected by hydrogen bonds. These bonds give the silk its tensile strength, enabling it to resist breaking when stretched. The amorphous regions, on the other hand, contain more random molecular arrangements that act like stretchy coils, allowing the silk to elongate up to 5 times its original length without snapping. This combination of crystalline strength and amorphous flexibility is what makes spider silk not only strong, but also remarkably elastic. The end result is a material that is both incredibly tough and capable of stretching to absorb impacts. In terms of tensile strength, spider silk outperforms many man-made materials. It's often compared to steel, and in fact, spider silk is 5 times stronger than steel of the same diameter. To put this into perspective, imagine a single strand of spider silk the thickness of a pencil. It could support the weight of an entire elephant without snapping. But what makes spider silk truly remarkable is its strength-to-weight ratio. A spider silk thread is significantly lighter than steel or Kevlar, yet it is much stronger relative to its weight. For this reason, spider silk has the potential to replace synthetic fibers like nylon or Kevlar in a variety of applications, from body armor to construction materials. Another feature that sets spider silk apart is its elasticity. While steel can only stretch a small fraction of its length before it breaks, spider silk can stretch up to 5 times its original length. This extraordinary elasticity makes spider silk an ideal material for absorbing shock. The silk acts like a trampoline, stretching under tension and then bouncing back into place. This unique ability to absorb and release energy makes spider silk perfect for web-building spiders, whose webs need to withstand the impact of insects flying into them without snapping. Spiders use their silk in a variety of ways, depending on their species and needs. Orb-weaving spiders, for example, use their silk to construct highly intricate radial webs designed to catch flying insects. The silk in these webs is often coated with a sticky protein to help trap prey. When an insect flies into the web, the silk absorbs the impact, stretching and deforming without breaking, allowing the spider to catch its prey. Some spiders, like the golden orb weaver, even produce multiple types of silk, each with a specific function. They might use one type of silk to create the framework of the web, while another is used for the sticky spirals that trap insects. In addition to web building, Some spiders use silk for other purposes. For example, jumping spiders use silk to create safety lines when they leap from one surface to another. They also use silk to build drag lines, which help them climb or descend safely. Some species even produce silk that they use to create protective egg sacs, keeping their eggs safe from predators. Interestingly, not all spiders create webs at all. Some, like the wolf spider, rely on silk to build shelters or to wrap and secure their prey, while others may use silk to parachute or balloon through the air to travel long distances. The real challenge for scientists lies in replicating spider silk in large quantities. While the material itself is fascinating, it's not easy to produce. Spiders are solitary creatures, and unlike silkworms, which can be farmed for their silk, spiders are territorial and cannibalistic, making them impractical for large-scale silk production. As a result, scientists have turned to biotechnology to solve this problem. Researchers are working on ways to produce synthetic spider silk using genetic engineering. By inserting the genes responsible for silk production into bacteria, yeast, or even plants, scientists can get these organisms to produce the silk proteins. These proteins can then be harvested, purified, and spun into fibers that closely resemble natural spider silk. One method involves genetically modifying bacteria to produce spidroins, which are then harvested and spun into fibers. This approach has shown promise, though it still faces challenges related to production costs and scalability. Another approach involves using transgenic animals, like goats, that have been engineered to produce silk proteins in their milk. The proteins are then extracted from the milk and processed into fibers. This method, while still in the early stages, has potential for larger-scale production. The applications of spider silk, both natural and synthetic, are vast. In medicine, spider silk could be used to create biodegradable sutures that are strong, flexible, and capable of dissolving in the body once they've done their job. In aerospace, lightweight and incredibly strong spider silk could be used to create materials that are both durable and flexible, reducing the weight of aircraft and spacecraft. Other applications include the creation of bulletproof clothing, medical implants, and even environmentally friendly packaging materials. Despite these promising possibilities, there are still significant hurdles to overcome. The main challenge lies in producing large quantities of high-quality spider silk without relying on spiders themselves. Researchers are working on scaling up the production of synthetic silk, but the process is still expensive, and scientists are continuing to explore more cost-effective methods. However, with the continued advancements in genetic engineering and material science, it's likely that we'll see spider silk play a major role in the development of new, sustainable materials in the future. Spider silk remains one of nature's greatest engineering feats. From its unique molecular structure to its strength, elasticity, and versatility, spider silk offers a glimpse into the incredible potential of biomaterials. Whether it's for creating stronger, lighter materials or developing new medical solutions, the future of spider silk looks promising. As scientists continue to explore the secrets behind this extraordinary material, we may soon see it revolutionizing industries across the globe. So the next time you see a spider spinning its web, remember that you're witnessing the work of nature's most advanced materials engineer. Spider silk is a perfect example of how nature's designs can inspire and shape the future of technology and innovation. Thanks for watching. If you found this deep dive into the science of spider silk fascinating, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth videos on the wonders of science. See you in the next one.